Let's go to Monica first. I want to save Yuri for last because I kind of wrote this to try to get to her. Hi again, Donnie. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job. Oh, thanks! You liked it! I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It really is metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put some effort in. Oh, that's not very fair. I can't tell. Does she have red hair? Green eyes? Does she have, like, thigh-high socks? Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. Take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. Sure, I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now, right? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, I'll be right back. Save me. Colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony? Or is that another word letter? Whatever. A meaningless noise. Noise it won't stop. Violent. Grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine. Cosine. Tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem. A meaningless. Load me? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? The colors they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, RGB. Oh, she's a major nerd, because this has to be, like, a VHS or something. The noise it won't stop violently great. This is either a VHS or a record that she wrote about. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how the spatial words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what's it about, though. Yes. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. But putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Sure. You never know what might change your mind. Or when something unexpected might happen. Should I just go for it? Just gung-ho, don't save? None of that. I really don't care to go back. Ha! That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It's really bothering me. Not much better. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri. Yay. But I'm dropping you as soon as I can go for monkaS. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Donnie, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kinds of technique worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more energy. Yuri visibly swallows. Swallowing visually. Even her hand appears sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Breathe and collects her thought. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, it's being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. You're saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Did you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? What friends? Oh, feels bad, man. No friends. Wonder why. Anyways, you want to share a poem you wrote today? Yeah, sure. I do. Alright. If it's with you... This is not a poem. This is a fucking story. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. It bothers me that the foreshadowing is just... like... It's like right there, dude. That's the foreshadowing cutting into the kick. Like... The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. So she'll cut herself. Okay. I don't know now. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friends. I slice the bread, flesh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, a classic Pavlovian condition. I slice the bread. I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. A bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and then conveying emotions through them? Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more of my unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, though I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? Also something about someone being ridiculed for strange interests. She did? Yeah. She's talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging it, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. Here we go. Might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be What? Performing? What are we supposed to be doing? We're going to have a poetry performance. Oh. Okay. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're always going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting up all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Nice! I wish they did shit like this in my high school days. Japan, so advanced. Who's been coloring a poster? Hold it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's just a bad idea. Or it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. Oh, you two shy girls. God damn it. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone up until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons. This sounds like a car commercial. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is staying in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. They can't really argue with her sense of reasoning. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Why is she remaining silent? She should either reluctantly agree or disagree. She could disagree all she wants. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear her. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.